Hi friends, I thought I would take a second and stop in and I was going to do the whole favorite 2012s, but for a lot of the time I wasn't here in 2012. I was going with the army, so technically it really wouldn't be fair because 6 to 7 of the months of 2012 makeup really wasn't in my life. So with that, I'm just going to stick to the whole favorites of December. And I know I'm a little bit late with them, but I figured better late than never. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm just on my lunch break, so I got to kind of make this quick. First thing I'm going to start with is my Naked Basics. I jumped right on the bandwagon. I didn't even hesitate. When I saw this got released, I was there. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't play hard to get or like, oh, I don't need another palette, because I knew I was gonna get it. So why not just get it now? Anyways, almost everybody here knows. It's just 6 matte. Well, this first one, Venus, isn't entirely matte. I mean, I guess it is, but it definitely has a little bit of a sheen to it. But great, just overall quality that Urban Decay is known for. You know, I honestly probably would have skipped the first 2 palettes if I didn't know this was coming out, just because even though they're beautiful, I don't really use shimmer a lot every day. I don't use shimmer a lot every day, but this is great. Great quality, great colors. Can wear it almost every day to work. Next, for bronzer, I have been sticking with Bahama Mama. I think this was maybe in my last month's favorites too, because for some reason I keep going back to it. I have a whole drawer full of bronzers and I keep going back to this one. It is very dark, which actually looks like it looked crazy on me, but it blends in very well. It doesn't look muddy. It doesn't look, you know, heavy or anything like that. So it's great just for everyday contouring, bronzing. Under eyes, I have been reusing my Bobbi Brown corrector in Bisque, and I've had this for like a year, and I actually totally forgot about it. I'd gotten so caught up in my Benefit Erase Paste that I didn't use this forever, and then I refound it, and it works so much better. I'm not saying the erase paste is bad, or else I wouldn't have used it for months, but for me, this just is a standout product. It covers the darkness. It doesn't crease on me. It just overall is an excellent product, and I think I'm actually about to hit pan on it, so I am hitting pan. So that makes me kind of sad. I'm definitely going to have to make sure this does not run out. Next, go with highlighter. For an everyday highlighter, I have been using this Wet n Wild Color Icon. I think it's called, oh yeah, Reserve Your Cabana by Wet n Wild. You see, it's just very light, natural. I'm going to stick a little one. Natural highlight color without being obvious, which is great for those that don't, you know, really want to look extremely made up, or for people that cannot look made up. So try it. Great, like $3. You can't lose. Next, this one, for days when I do want to feel extra glitz and glam, I have been using this Porcelain Pink Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. And I just got this a few weeks ago. I'm not really sure if it was actually part of a collection or not. Actually, my husband got this for me. But it's a light pink with gold veining through it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. But it is very shimmery. But it's beautiful. Let me stick a little. You can see it right there. I mean, it's not horribly glittery or anything like that. It's just a little bit more high sheen than what I can wear on an everyday basis. But it's really pretty. It's really natural. For under eyes, I have been using the Bisque concealer by Bare Minerals just to set it. I don't really set my whole face for the most part because my face is always dry anyway, so don't really need it. But under my eyes, you can see just a light, slightly pinky color, which I feel kind of helps maybe cancel out some of that redness that their corrector doesn't get. And I'm sorry about this lighting. Like I said, it's lunch here, so it's like midday in Colorado, so it's kind of like cloudy and dreary. Anyways, I digress. Okay, next for a blush, which also I can't really wear in uniform, but I've been wearing a lot. Like when I get off work, I'll kind of like stick it on top my cheeks, on top whatever I have, just because it feels pretty. This is another thing my husband also got for me, by MAC, Stereo Rose. And if these two things have been out for a while, I've never heard of them and seen them. So this is like a darker, like berry colored, almost dark pink, also with that gold marbling through it. You can see it's very, very pretty also. But see how pretty that is? I feel like it would match a lot of different skin tones too, but a little too bright for me to wear in uniform. But next, foundation. Hello Flawless. I am in the shade I'm so money, honey. I'm in the army. My husband's in the army. We're not so money. We are, I'm so middle class, honey. Anyways, I digress once again. You can see, let me put a little dab here. It's a very lightweight. Now, this is like the new little tube that came in that benefit set for $30. Because I had got the sample of this and loved it. You can see. Sorry, I had to cut a little clip out. My husband came home and literally scared me to death because I wasn't expecting him here. I thought he was still doing something, so I thought I was getting robbed or something. So anyways, really like this. It's a really good foundation. Light to medium. I mean, I have it on today. You can tell it's got pretty good coverage. Definitely, trying to see where I had put it on my hand, but I think I've already washed it off. Definitely like a satiny kind of dewy finish. It does not dry real matte or anything like that. So if you're looking for like, and this kind of reminds me in a way of the Naked by Urban Decay. So if you're looking for something just lightweight, buildable, not thick, not heavy on your skin, give this a try. And Benefit does have the little kit right now. It comes with this little size, which is 0.23 fluid ounces. They're Boing concealer in 2 different shades, powder, and a little baby professional for like $30. So if you been wanting to try any of those or all of those, it's a great time to take advantage of it. Anyways, mascara. I have been loving this. The Benefit They're Real. The first time or two that I tried it, I actually hated it. I thought it was horrible, and I didn't understand it. But I think it's one of those ones where, you know, as it gets a little drier, it gets better. So I've been loving it. Okay, I think that's it for all of my favorites. But there are a couple items that I want to talk about that I hated, that just made me sad, and we're going to talk about them right now. First one is, I get this little mini kit. You know how like Sephora they're always tricking you at the counter. Like you think you're done and you get to pay and you're like, oh no, wait a second, let's add this. Okay, this was that. And I've heard so much good stuff about this. It's Dior Show mascara and Dior Maximizer, the base primer. So I was like, oh, only $20. Let's give it a shot. I don't know if I got a bad one. I mean, look at this brush. It looks like it would be like bam, bam with the volume, but I don't get anything. I don't get anything at all from it. Like, I don't get volume. I don't get length. I don't know if they're just like they've been sitting there and they're like dried, or it's a bad batch. But like, there's barely anything on this. Like, when I use the Lancome version of this, like, you know, I put it on my eyes, my eyelashes, and like my eyelashes are like visibly white. They're visibly longer. Like, nothing. So if you guys have tried this, let me know. Let me know if it's just me, like if it's fate playing a joke on me, or if they really are just that bad. Next thing. Ugh. This, I'm actually pretty bummed out about it. It's the NARS Stick Concealer in custard, and I really thought I was going to like this. You can see, like, it's very creamy. Kind of blends in my hand. I don't think you can really see it. It's very creamy, very soft. Like, I love the way it feels going on. I love the way it blends out. I love everything about it. My only problem is I can't get it to set right. I always set my under eye concealer, and no matter what I do, it's like it still stays sticky. Like my mascara, like if I put mascara on my bottom lashes, like it rubs because the concealer is still sticky. So if you guys have used that, let me know, because I really want it to work. I really want it to work for me. So if you guys have tried it and you know a certain powder, or maybe you know a way to layer it that makes it not do that, please let me know, because you know that's one of those products that I bought. I was like, awesome. It was just bombed. But with that note, I have to be getting back to work. We have a crazy patient list today at my clinic, so lots of soldiers to see and treat. Busy day ahead of me. But if there's any certain videos you guys want to see, like, make sure you let me know in the down bar. Like I've stated in previous videos, I'm always looking for ideas. This is kind of new to me, so I'm still figuring it out. I've been trying to figure out what to do about my lighting because of the house we live in. It's kind of hard to find a good spot, so if you guys also know any good like lamps to buy per se, or something like that, let me know that also. And with that, you guys have a great day. I hope you guys just have an awesome day. What else can I say? Bye.